What's the haps, folks? This is Professor App here with a Let's Play of Sam & Max Beyond Time and Space. Last time we continued solving more mysteries and we began the 4th episode of the game, which is, as you can see here, is called Chariots of the Dogs. So we began the episode by investigating Bosco's disappearance with flint paper, and we've discovered that he had actually been abducted by the aliens who are actually, as it turns out, THEM, or them. The people that Bosco was afraid of. So we ended up going through Bosco's shop and trying to summon THEM ourselves by creating an explosion with vinegar and baking powder. And Sam and Max ended up getting abducted themselves. Then when we landed on the spaceship, we actually found Bosco. Although not in the way that we expected him to be, because it turns out he had become half cow. Yeah, it turns out the spaceship we were on has like a time machine. And I think what happened is that Bosco went back in time to see his mum, and that caused like some sort of like temporal paradox or something, which made him become a half cow for some reason. So we ended up exploring the spaceship and going back in time ourselves to meet Bosco's mum. And because of what we did, it turns out now Bosco's mum wants Max to marry her for some reason. I don't know why you would ever want to marry Max, but there you go. And that's caused an even bigger temporal paradox, and now Bosco is actually starting to fade out of existence. So I think the objective I've got at the moment so far is just to try and stop Bosco from disappearing. I know that Bosco's mum has a baby making machine, we have to try and get the saliva from 2 parents, and one of them obviously is a self. The other one Bosco mentioned is someone at the White House. So I think all I need to do is I need to try and find some way of getting to the White House in the past. I think that's the idea. But thankfully, we've got Bosco's modified carbon data machine, where if we scan someone, it prints out like a card which takes you to a different time period. So we've used it on Bosco, which takes him back in time to his mum. I've used it on Max, which takes us back in time to Stinky's diner when they were children. And I've also used it on Sam, which takes us to, I think, far into the future, which I'm not really sure how that works. So I think that's what I need to do at the moment, just try and work out how to save Bosco and stop him from fading away from existence. But I still think I'm in a bit of just exploring like the setting at the moment, just try and work out what's going on, establishing the routine for this one. But yeah, I mean, this one definitely seems like the most creative one so far of all 4 episodes that I've played through. I'm really looking forward to seeing what other scenarios I end up going through here. But why don't we get started and see what we've got in store for us? Yeah, so here we are at Stinky's diner in the past, and there is Grandpa Stinky, not the Stinky that we know. Let's just have a word with him.
Hi, Stinky.
Are you the parents of those 2 parasites?
Well, not exactly.
Although we do still have a time machine, so I wouldn't completely rule out the possibility.
Oh dear.
That's gross, Max.
I'm just saying.
Oh dear. Okay, so we're from the future.
We bring a warning from the future.
In about 25 years, you're going to be murdered.
Yeah, by your granddaughter.
Murdered my swollen pancreas. I once wrestled 4 rabid grizzlies while standing on the back of a rutting alligator while being pelted with Karari-tipped darts and fighting off a case of irritable bowel syndrome. I'd like to meet the man who could murder old Stinky.
It's your granddaughter.
Hi, I'm Max.
You really are going to die.
Honest, Stinky, we're detectives, and we've seen all the evidence. You're gonna get offed.
When? How? And who's going to do it?
Well, we don't know exactly.
Detectives is really more of a catch-all term for guys with guns.
It's not really, but, I'm guessing in your perspective, it's just guys with guns. Yeah, it's your granddaughter.
Some woman claiming to be your granddaughter has taken over your restaurant.
Granddaughter my cleft palate. I never had any children.
Ah.
Really? A cantankerous, misanthropic, hairy old cuss like you would be great with kids.
Perhaps someday.
Yeah, I don't want to rush you, Stinky, but if you're planning kids, you're going to have to get on that pretty quick.
Yeah, because you are quite old, aren't you? I'm hoping that we haven't actually changed the idea of the future by making want to have kids now. What was I say we're ready to order?
We want to order something.
Too bad.
We'll take a pan-fried red panda with... What?
Can't you see? I'm so close to perfecting my gooey molasses tar cake.
Oh.
I can't be arsed to cook for you hooligans when I got so much cooking to do.
What's his accent meant to be? Is he meant to be Scottish? I can't quite tell. Gooey molasses tar cake.
What's a gooey molasses tar cake?
It's based on my ancient family recipe. But my proud, knuckle-dragging forefathers never thought to use my secret ingredient.
Which is?
The blood of innocence!
Nutmeg.
You're both wrong, and you're both stupid. It's the one thing no one has ever thought to use before.
Is it tar?
I'll test your tar cake for you, Stinky.
Sam can and will eat anything.
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? To just waltz into a restaurant and order something to eat. You're just trying to find out my secret ingredient. Well, you won't, because it's the one thing no one has ever thought to use.
It's just tar, isn't it? That's like, yeah, the brazenness of coming into a restaurant and wanting something to eat. Who'd have thought? We're health inspectors.
We're from the Public Health Board.
Almost none of the vermin in this establishment are wearing federally approved hairnets.
Government types. Pah! Weak and pathetic, the lot of you. You can't even begin to comprehend what I'm doing here. My dishes will challenge the weak and weed out the inferiors like you jelly-jawed lip flappers. Only the strongest will survive. It will be glorious!
So, are you going to show us to our table or what?
Oh, so you're a social Darwinist then, are you? Survival of the fittest and all that. How are the 80s?
How are the 80s treating you, Stinky?
What are you two still doing here? No animals allowed in my diner.
It's okay. We're service animals.
Can we be seated?
Could we be seated already?
No shirt, no shoes, no service.
We're being discriminated against, Sam.
But Sam's wearing a shirt. He's not wearing shoes or anything, but oh well.
Thanks for the chat, Stinky.
Just go away and die.
But most of all, thanks for just being you.
Right, I guess I need to come back for the tar cake or something. While I'm here, let's just get the carbon data. See, can I use it on Stinky? Yes, I thought so.
Weird, it doesn't work on him for some incomprehensible
Oh.
reason we don't care enough about to pursue further.
Good. Keep your fancy gewgaws and who's what's it away from me.
Alright, fair enough. Guess I'll talk to our child selves, Sam and Max. Oh, there's a screwdriver there.
Can I borrow that screwdriver? Well, as long as you promise to bring it back. I hate to think what would happen if I had to stop working on computers. Sure thing, kid.
So we've got a screwdriver. Can I use it on the jukebox?
I really don't want to screw that.
No, never mind. Oh, well, let's talk to Sam and Max then. Little Sam and Little Max.
Hey, champ, what are you working on? I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
But we're strangers who have candy and cool guns you can play with.
Well, that should be okay. I'm working on my new arcade game, Bluster Blaster.
Oh, you made Bluster Blaster, did you?
What are you doing with Bluster Blaster? I built him from a kit. Now I'm just working on the AI.
Now I remember. You used to be a total nerd, Sam. Funny, though. All this time we've spent talking to the cops, and you never once mentioned you're the guy who built Bluster Blaster.
Just never seemed relevant, I guess.
What's wrong with the game?
What's wrong with the video game? It's fine, I guess. But with only a 1 megahertz processor and this 8-bit I/O adapter, the AI doesn't get enough cycles to... Can the dork lingo, Chub. Just give me the recap. It'd be easy enough to download a new AI, but I haven't found one that's any good.
Do I need to try and get the alien AI or something? Is that the idea?
What was that you needed for your video game again? A new artificial intelligence, Grandpa. Don't you grown-ups know anything about computers?
Yeah, but I think I need to maybe get the AI from the spaceship, don't I?
There's gotta be something more constructive to do than work on this game all night. Well, there is that prom at the school tonight. This year's theme is Summer of Awakening Desire. Lame.
Lame.
Well said.
Very good. You'd be the prom king.
A smooth kid like you must have dozens of girls wanting to go to the prom with you.
Don't lie to the boys, Sam.
Nah, all the girls are into Max because he's mean to them. And also, he doesn't complain when they dress him up in their doll
Oh
clothes.
dear.
Ah, the precious memories.
Let's stick to one neurosis at a time, Max.
Yeah, go meet people.
Don't you want to get out and meet more sexy young people your age? Yeah, who's got time for that? My video game is so close to perfect.
You're amazing!
Oh, Bluster Blaster, you know me too well.
Wasn't talking to you. Go play in the street.
Shouldn't you kids be outside playing or dating or whatnot? Outside? It's 8 o'clock at night.
When I was your age, I would have set fire to at least 4 different categories of things by this hour.
I bet you would.
Nuh-uh. You would have been playing that video game all day, just like he is.
Don't you sass me, boy! You're lucky that you grew up to be the only one who knows how to use the time machine, kid.
Don't sass at me, boy. That was funny. What's this? You seem a little...
Aren't you worried you're turning into something of a, well,
Dweeb? Doofus? Dorkwad?
who cares? I don't need you guys or anybody else. Max never calls me names.
That's right, Poindexter.
Good shot.
Let's see, look how cool I am.
Wouldn't you rather grow up to be as cool as I am? With a boss car and a detective job and a huge gun? Would I have to be as fat as you two?
Anomaly detected.
Oh, God.
You got lucky, punk.
You got lucky. He tried to shoot himself. That's funny. Alright, so long, little Sam.
Make good choices, son. Didn't you guys say I could play with your guns? We lied, kid.
Remember this. It's a good life lesson.
Right, so I need to try and get... I'm guessing I need to get the AI from the ship to help little Sam. Okay, let's talk to little Max then.
Hey, little guy. What are you scamps up to?
I'm only playing Bluster Blaster, the newest and best video game ever made. Duh!
Nice try.
So you guys are nerds.
Shouldn't you kids be doing something constructive? Or at least less nerdy?
Today I get to do anything I want.
You do anything you want every day, Max.
You're the best.
It's true.
Why don't you kids go outside and play?
Why would I go outside when my best friend's in here?
Gee, Max.
Oh yeah, Sam's here
I
too.
knew he was going to say that.
Cool.
I knew he was going to say that. This Bluster Blaster's his best friend, isn't it? Wow, you love that game.
What's so great about this video game?
Are you kidding? This game is the only thing that really understands me.
You rock hard.
See what I mean?
Probably because it's so destructive. What's going on today?
I vaguely remember something very important about this day. What was it?
There was my party. Duh.
Don't forget that prom and after-prom kissing retreat tonight, Max.
Boring.
Great job. You're getting better.
What about the prom?
That prom sounds like a fun and informative time for a young person. Why aren't you there?
Couldn't you get a date? Loser. You're the loser, loser. No, you are. Jenny Tallarico asked me to go, but I turned her down. She just doesn't get me like Bluster Blaster does.
Great move. You almost dodged it.
Jenny likes you?
Wasn't Jenny Tallarico the girl who had a crush on you for years, Max?
I don't know. I never noticed. They call her Jenny Tungarico because she'll kiss anybody and she uses her whole mouth. Grody. Ugh, grody.
Oh dear.
Wouldn't it be healthier to get your validation from other people?
People are dumb and they just don't get me.
You're the greatest.
See, it's like the game knows what I'm thinking.
Probably because it's programmed that way.
Playing that game so much is unhealthy, little guy.
You're awesome.
Unhealthy to hear the truth? I don't think so.
There's lots of neat stuff about girls. You'll realize once you take that first step to adulthood.
Why bother? I've got everything I need right here.
You're the best.
Okay, best leave these two for now then.
Just say no, little buddy.
Word up!
Can I use it on either of these? Let's quickly check.
I already scanned Max with this thing. That's how we got here.
Alright, fair enough. Probably won't work on Sam either.
I've already scanned myself with this
Yeah.
thing.
Can I use it on Bluster Blaster?
No siree.
No. Can I talk to Bluster Blaster?
It's our old pal, Bluster Blaster.
Wait your turn!
Okay, I don't know if there's anything else in here. There's a mess on the
Old Stinky was the only one who could make a restaurant feel like home.
Okay, nothing else here. Anything else? What's this here? Specials, reviews, F+.
F+. I'm not sure if that's failing well or failing poorly.
Nazi got reviews. That's weird. Okay, so I'll need to come back here again, one for the tar cake and also for the game. But for now, let's head back then. Right, let's try. Oh, Stinky's time card. Is that not reviews?
We're already there.
Oh, never mind. Oh, home button. I see. Right, before I do anything, let's go back to the 1960s with Bosco's time card. Can I use the carbon data on his mum and see what happens? See if that works. Or will it be like Stinky and he won't let me use it? Right, let's give this a try. So, modify carbon data on Mama Bosco.
What was that?
Oh, there we go.
A time card with a presidential seal and some strange numbers.
Ah, right, okay. Right, let's see what we've got here then. Miss Bosco, 1963 Oval Office time card. Right, okay, let's use this then. Oh, hang on, is this the portable AI I need to use? Is that the AI I need to use for the game?
The spaceship's artificial intelligence unit is stuck on the elevator.
Yeah, it's stuck, isn't it? Can I use a screwdriver to take it off?
It's sealed on there with some futuristic super adhesive. I'd never be able to pry it off.
Right, I can't pry it off, so I guess I need to try and find some other way to get it off then.
I really don't want to screw that.
I'll put the screwdriver away. Right, yeah, Ms. Bosco, Oval Office time card. Yeah, because Bosco said his dad was the president or something. Okay, here we are.
Look, Sam, it's my summer office.
I don't think so, Max. Take a look around.
Things to do in Dallas.
Welcome to the Oval Office,
Oh,
visitors.
no,
Next
not
tour begins in
Mr.
30
Super
minutes.
Bowl.
This is a long time before the horrific sequence of events that led to your presidency.
I'm not leader of the free world here? This will not stand.
Oh, not Agent Super Bowl again. Oh, what let's do this time, right? Let's see what have we got here. I remember this calendar being a puzzle, isn't it? So we've
It's
got.
the official calendar of the United States. The best part of being president is changing the date for the entire country.
I don't want to change the date right now. I'm temporarily confused enough as it is.
Okay, I guess that's not going to be another puzzle then. What's this picture?
I wonder who's in this picture.
It probably came with the frame.
Bookshelf.
Annals of Americana.
Good for you. Right. I guess I'll talk to Agent Super Bowl then.
Hi there, random Secret Service agent.
I can answer any of your questions. Please don't touch anything. I'm Agent Super Bowl.
It hasn't aged a day.
Super Ball.
It's a code name, sir. I'm a bouncer. Secret Service humor.
In the future, we know a guy who looks just like you, with the same name.
I've never seen you before, and there couldn't be another Agent Super Bowl, sir. The code names are unique.
Oh, Super Bowl. I get it.
So you're just immortal then. Where's the president?
Where's the president?
He's in the war room. Important national crisis. And when I said national crisis, I meant to say he's just watching television. We are not at the brink of war with Cuba.
All right, Sam, our mission is clear. Nuke the commie bastards!
Seen enough of the war room for one lifetime, Max.
Yeah, you don't need to go back
You're
there.
right, Sam. Having to hurt people from a distance takes all the fun out of it anyway.
Yeah, you don't want to go back in there. How do you like the prez?
What do you think of the president?
He's the greatest man who ever lived, sir.
Oh, these poor bastards of the 60s having to grow up in a world without David Arquette.
Any presidential gossip?
Heard any good gossip about the president?
Extra toes or nipples, can't talk to the press without slices of ham stuffed down his pants. Stuff like that.
The president is beyond reproach, sir. I won't hear any more of it.
How long have you worked here?
How long have you been working for the White House?
Just a few months. I've already been assigned my first door.
Yeah, we can
That's
tell.
what you do? Guard this door?
Not at all, sir. I also provide tours, run the patent office, and narrate public service announcements.
That's a lot of work for one man.
I'm still new. In 40 years, I'll be promoted to receptionist.
Wow. We need something official.
We need your help with something official.
What will it be, sir?
Right, let's see. We want a tour?
We'd like a tour of the office.
Very well, sir. That's a desk. There's a couch. Another couch is there. A calendar. Some pictures. The door you see behind me is 100% Northwestern White Pine with an interior flat jam in.
That's plenty, thanks.
Okay, well, our patent.
We want exclusive rights to produce our latest invention.
We wish to crush competing inventors to see them driven before us and hear the lamentations of their patent lawyers.
Very well. What'll it be?
Oh, hang on. Right, so I don't need to pick something here. Maybe self-rocking baby crib or something?
It's for a baby crib that rocks itself, using a motor powered by angry bees.
That's clever, sir. But I can't just issue a patent on an idea. I'd need a sample of the invention, plus an explanation of what makes it unique.
Alright, so I need to bring an invention to him or something. Want narration?
We want to hear you narrate a public service announcement.
All right. Are your cigarettes killing you? As unbelievable as it might seem, cigarettes
dear.
made outside the U.S. actually contain chemicals that are addictive and possibly even harmful. For your own safety and that of your children, smoke only homeland-grown tobacco. The kind doctors recommend for your good health. Now you know. For a better America.
Alright, fair enough. Let's do Nevermind for now.
Just keep guarding that door.
Gladly, sir.
Did you see Mama Bosco?
Did you see a strange woman in here a while ago?
Assertive career woman, asking everyone to spit.
That's the one.
Yep.
Yes, sir. I admired her independent spirit and sass.
Let's try. We're time travelers.
We came here from the far-off future.
Aren't you amazed and surprised?
Isn't that shocking?
I've seen a lot of things, sir. It takes a lot to shock me.
Oh, really?
We'll shock you.
I bet we could surprise you.
Can't be done, sir. I'm imperturbable.
We killed your dog.
We killed your dog.
I'm surprised, sir.
Really?
Yes, surprised that you'd try that one again. It never works.
We're your new sons.
We're your new sons.
And we want to live in your house and raise my children of questionable parentage.
And we're both axe murderers.
And I'm voting for Barry Goldwater.
Nothing?
It's like I said, sir. I'm not startled easily.
We come from the beginning of the 21st century.
In the future, television is delivered through thick cables instead of being sent through the air.
Does that not blow your ever-loving mind?
Not really, sir. I'm not easily startled.
Alright, I guess I'll leave that for now.
All right, we give up.
The man's a rock, Sam.
Nice try, sirs. I almost felt my pulse rate increase there.
Right, let's leave it for now
Keep up
then.
the good work.
Thank you, sir.
Can you use carbon data on the Super Bowl? I can, yes.
It printed a time card with our logo on it.
Okay, that's interesting. I feel like I'm going to be doing this a lot, aren't I? Like scanning people with this thing and then going to different time zones. Just before I do, is there anything else I can use in here?
Things to do in Dallas.
Donates the school book depository. That's funny. A snow globe here, is there anything I can do with that?
We choose to go to the gift shop and buy this snow globe, not because it is pretty, but because it is cheap.
Very good. Eagle statue.
I'm guessing they couldn't fit a television on there.
Right, so I guess I can't really do much else here at the moment. Let's try Sam's one. Intergalactic Freelance Police time card. So this is going far into the future by the looks of things. It says 2108.
Look, Sam,
What on earth?
more visitors.
I don't know how to use a light bulb with that.
There, Sam.
Why does he look like he's Davros from Doctor Who? That's really weird. So we've got Future Sam and Future Max. This is bizarre. Right, I can see there are spaceships floating outside. Look, he's in that thing from Doctor Who, isn't he? That Davros uses.
Hello, future me. I can't shoot, Max. Apparently, all those years of adventuring have taken their toll. I can't use these things together.
What things? Future Max, what do you say?
Hiya, Future Max.
Oh, hey, guys. Look, Sam, more visitors for your special day. Comically backwards past versions of ourselves.
Nah, I want to keep these shoestrings.
That's nice, Sam.
So this is the future.
The future is a baffling potpourri of peculiar sights and odors.
Yes, our advanced world must be frightening and confusing to you. I'll try to speak slowly so that your 21st century brains can understand.
Everything's different.
So much in the office has changed.
Has it?
Oh, the wonders I could show the two of you if I wasn't afraid of violating the time stream. Yeah, the time stream's asking for it. Well, okay. In the future, we can make phone calls to other people even when we're not at home.
Oh, wow.
My God! And our cars now have additional brake lights above the rear seats.
About robots.
What about robots? Do we have robot slaves in the future?
With lasers? Oh, you uncultivated savages. Robots are used for controlling our spaceships these days. Surely you've heard of the Mainetron 28,000 line.
Yeah.
Well, of course. Right, Sam?
Everybody's heard of that. I can't shoot, Max.
What's that about? Any interesting future cases?
You must have been having a ton of exciting future adventures in space.
No, we don't take that many cases anymore. We try to stay mostly around this street and the neighboring shops. Still?
Yeah, you still do that anyway, yeah.
If you're not taking cases, what do you guys do?
I've become an expert in volcanology, and Sam is... well, Sam is in his own world now.
Great transmogrifying vapor wolves of Rigel 17 booster rocket through the Van Allen belt. I'm in my office.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, what's wrong with Sam?
What's wrong with the other me?
Oh, he's fine. Mostly. The years add up, though.
It's lint from my pocket. This should be useful later.
Is that just poking fun at him? Saying this would be useful for all the stuff he carries around with him. Right? How did we cure Bosco?
Do you remember how we cured Bosco of his parentage problems?
Bosco. Oh, he's the guy who invented Skynet, isn't he?
Is he?
No. I was hoping I'd be the one who did that. I don't remember much about that case. Something about spit, wasn't it?
I guess we eventually escaped the ship.
I'm glad to see the old freelance police are still in business.
Yes, dear stupid past Sam. But of course, now we're a wholly owned subsidiary of Stinky Corp.
Oh, Stinky Corp.
What's Stinky Corp?
Get a load of this, Sam. These yokels have never heard of Stinky Corp.
I don't feel like playing darts right now.
Yes. Well, anyway, Stinky Corp is the mega corporation that owns everything in the future.
Oh, no.
Stinky made enough money from her diner to take over the world? No, cretinous Max. From her super adhesive.
Oh. Is that the stuff that's stuck on the AI? Is that what it is?
What's this about Stinky super adhesive?
It revolutionized the whole galaxy. Now it's used for everything from scrapbooking to alien spacecraft. She's claimed in interviews that it was based on an old family formula. But Sam and I think we figured out the real secret.
Is it the tar cake?
It's made from mole men.
No, I bet it's made from the tar cake, isn't it?
What's this about Stinky super adhesive?
It revolutionized.
Same thing as you.
It's made.
Okay, never mind.
Be seeing ya.
So long. That's how we say goodbye in the future.
Yeah, we say that here as well. What's this calendar here?
How embarrassing. This is 30 start dates behind.
Also, while I'm here, can I look in the cupboards? Have I got any more rewards or anything?
Whoa! I hate pack rats.
That's a lot of rewards. Did you see how many there were in there? I think Leonard's gone from there as well. Maybe he's maybe he finally, I don't know if he escaped or passed away or something, but he was definitely not in there anymore. There's model volcano.
Looks like we kept Bosco's model volcano after all these years.
Blowing things up for science will never go out of style.
Oh, the rat hole.
High-tech rats. What future dystopia is this?
Obituary.
It's an obituary from the local paper.
More trophies from our victims. Who'd we get this time?
Local mariachi Pedro died this week due to complications from...
From what? A perfectly aimed bullet to the evildoer's cold black heart?
I can't read the rest. It's too blurry.
Okay, there's a poster there for Stinky's adhesive, isn't it?
It says Stinky's Stick-Tight Adhesive, based on an old family recipe. #1 throughout the entire galaxy, with secret ingredient vitamin 13.
It can't be all that big a secret if it's on the poster.
Maybe secrets are different in the future.
Yeah, I bet it's based on the tar cake, isn't it? There's a computer. Let's have a quick look at this.
With this bad boy, we'll never need another file cabinet.
Okay, nothing else there.
When did the Jetsons move in? There goes the neighborhood.
The Jetsons. Can I talk to Future
How
Sam?
goes the case, future me? I can't reach it. Keep up the good work.
Okay, Future Sam's not got anything to say. I guess I've got a Super Bowls card, office time card. Is this back in our office? Yeah, let's head there then. Yes, a Super Bowl office time card. Bye, Future Sam. Looks quite happy with himself there. Yeah, this is back at the present, isn't it?
Heaping helpings of tachyons in a gravy boat at the Grand Duchess's bat mitzvah.
What disgusting hellhole have we ended up in this time?
I wonder.
Looks strangely familiar, like Super Ball.
I'm not here, sirs. You can safely ignore me.
Done.
Why are you guarding the cupboards?
What are you doing here in our office?
Investigating the president's disappearance, sir.
So, you're back with the Secret Service then?
Sure.
Max wasn't missing.
Max wasn't missing. We've been on a case.
We got beamed on board a spaceship.
That's ridiculous, sir. Must have been a weather balloon.
That was no balloon. It was a spaceship. Bosco saw it too.
Gas leak. Mass hypnosis.
2 abductions on the same street in the same week? And you're going to just try and cover it up?
Looks like it.
I can neither confirm nor deny a cover-up, sir.
Who tipped you off?
How'd you find out we were missing?
There was a rat, sir. Claimed he was de facto owner of this office since your disappearance.
Jimmy Two
He was
Teeth?
quickly taken away for questioning.
Wow, it always takes us ages to get rid of Jimmy.
Yeah, I thought so.
We must be slipping, Max.
All this time, I never thought to use rendition.
How's the cover-up going?
How's the cover-up going?
Very well, sir. Is what I'd say if there was a cover-up, which there isn't.
But there isn't there?
Can you help us with our case?
What seems to be the problem?
Bosco's been abducted.
Easily explained, sir.
And he's trapped on a time-traveling spaceship.
There's no such thing as time travel, sir. Look into my eyes, please.
Men in Black something, is
What
he?
were we talking about?
You'd said that Mr. Bosco is having a perfectly rational vacation in Pago Pago.
Yes. Pago. Hey, look, Max. It's Agent Superball.
You were saying something, sir.
Well, that was weird.
I can't remember.
Very good, sir.
We're on a time travel case.
Did we ask for help with our case?
Which case is that, sir?
The one with all the time traveling.
Oh, God, he's doing it again.
There's no such thing as time travel, sir.
Of course not. Hey, look, Max. It's Agent Superball.
You were saying something,
It's gonna
sir.
get annoying.
Very good, sir.
We met your twin.
We met a guy in Washington who's a dead ringer for you.
That would be me, sir.
That was 40 years ago. You couldn't still look that young without a time machine or something.
Clean living, sir. There's no such thing as time machines.
You're a good guy again?
Don't you feel better now that you're no longer working for bad guys like Jorgen?
Yes. I enjoy working for the Secret Service, fighting the good fight, protecting the president.
That reminds me, Sam. Can we wrap this case up pretty soon?
Why?
I've got a healthcare system and 5 foreign governments to topple. And I'm way behind schedule.
Alright, you fascist.
Were you able to patch things up with Mrs. Superball?
That's a negative, sir. We spoke briefly. It ended badly. She says she can't talk to me when I'm emotional like this.
Stay positive.
Don't worry, Superball.
Every time life closes one door, it opens another.
That thought disgusts and terrifies me, sir.
Alright, fair enough.
Be seeing you, Superball.
We can't seem to avoid it.
Is Super Bowl the father of this, maybe? Because he still was at the White House. Maybe then you need to use it on him.
Hey, Superball. Want to give us a sample of your spit?
More than anything, sir. But I can't. It wouldn't be proper.
Okay, never mind. Anything in the office I can use here. There's the sacred urn here, the ceremonial urn.
I don't need a sample of that. Good place for a bath, right in front of the window.
Yeah, good way for everyone to see.
Ba-nang.
Wasn't that funny?
Max, have you been sending Boxy Betty to...
Hey.
What? Hey, buddy! Throw us that remote control, would you?
Is that Sam?
You're gonna need this! Thanks, buddy. See you later.
That's weird. I think it's the remote for boxing Betty or something. What did I get in turn? An egg.
It's the mysterious egg we got from ourselves in the future.
Huh. That was weird. Now, why would I need an egg?
I think I'm better off not knowing what Max is made of.
Very good. Is that a halo on the coat rack? It
Max
is.
had to hang up his halo.
I thought so. What else have I got here? If I use Stinky's time card. If I go back to the past, can I do something with the tar cake now? Because I know what the secret ingredient is this time, don't I? Will this have any impact?
Looks like Girl Stinky was telling the truth for once. The gooey molasses tar cake really is an old family recipe. I'll test your tar cake for you, Stinky.
Sam can and will eat anything.
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? To just waltz into her. You're just trying to find out, but you won't, because it's the one thing.
Okay, never mind.
So long, Stinky.
Here's a sample on Stinky.
Would you mind giving us a spit sample, Stinky?
You want my spit sample? Just order some food.
No thanks.
Never mind. I mean, the only link I've got is the White House, but I can't really do anything there at the moment. Don't think. Let me just go back to the Let's see once I head back to the White House. Can I use it on Super Bowl here?
Hey, Super Bowl, would you mind spitting on this? It's for a science project.
Can't, sir. I never spit. Unless I'm startled or under extreme distress.
Ah, right, so I need to scare him or something, don't I?
Stinky's doesn't have much, and yet I feel it could have even less if we put our minds to it.
Stinky's doesn't have much, so I need to do something that Stinky's do, I?
$50 says Girl Stinky stole the idea for her stick-tight future adhesive from the real Stinky.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. What's this letter display
Check
here?
this out.
Oh.
It's from 1963.
Oh.
And it's signed by the president. My dearest Maxine, meet me tonight at Stinky's. Wear that dress I like. The one where I can see your... Holy! I didn't think they knew that word back then.
The president's wife wasn't named Maxine.
What is this, the Temperance League? Lighten up!
Looks like this case has a screw.
Ah. Right, I guess I'll unscrew it then.
Max, distract Stinky for me.
Oh my god, look, Stinky!
Yeah, what?
Somebody's trying to break into your display case!
Real smooth, little buddy.
Oh, I got it anyway, so what's this here? President's letter.
It's a letter from the president to a movie starlet named Maxine LePew back in 1963, asking for a rendezvous at Stinky's.
Okay, interesting. Maxine LePew, like Pepe Le Pew or something. Devil memorabilia.
Another satisfied customer.
Can I unscrew that?
I really don't want to screw that.
So what's this here? So, President's letter.
It's a letter from the president to a movie starlet named
Okay, can I give this to Stinky, see what he says?
No way.
Oh, hang on, I know what I need to do with it. Do I need to give this to Super Bowl? That'll shock him, won't it? Yeah, because he doesn't want to talk about gossip or anything. Maybe this will shock him. President's letter, give it to Super Bowl, see what happens. Here we go. Just threw the
My
envelope
dearest
away.
Maxine, meet me tonight. Tender caresses down your... and a donkey. Love, the Pres.
Donkey.
That's very shocking, sir. Where were they going to meet?
Inside Stinky's diner.
Here we go.
Stinkies!
I can't believe the president would eat at Stinky's. I've lost all respect for the man.
So that's what shocked him, not the scandal of having an affair. He's going to eat at Stinky's, right? So, I guess it's this then that I need to get the sample for, right? On the pillow. Super Bowl. So is Super Bowl actually Bosco's dad? Is that the idea? Can I take this envelope?
According to that letter, this isn't the only thing the president licked.
Oh, can I use it on the I can use it on the president on this as well?
Should be plenty of DNA-rich spit left on this envelope.
The
All right.
president's a very thorough licker.
Okay, so I've got Super Bowl and I've got the Prez. I wonder which one's the right one. Okay, let's go to back to Bosco's. Right, let's see what happens. If I use, let's see, I want to try Super Bowl sample on the baby making machine.
Time stream's been altered. Again.
The time stream's been altered because I made it. That's because I made the thing passive aggressive, didn't I? See what happens if I go back. Right, go back home. See what happens.
Bosco! You're back to normal! normal.
Hello, fool. Mr. President Fool.
I suspect we got the wrong dad, Max.
That's funny. Hello, Super Bowl Bosco.
So, Bosco, are you feeling like yourself?
Of course, sir. Never better.
Tell us about your dad.
Can't you give us any more details on your father?
It's straightforward enough, fool. I was a test tube baby. First in the country.
No idea who'd make a spit donation to your mom?
No more cracks about my mama, Mr. President, or I'll have to ask you to step outside.
So outside where? We'll get you back to normal.
Don't worry, Bosco. We'll get you back to normal.
Thank you, fool. I suggest you hurry.
Ugh. Even when he's riding us, he's too polite. It's unnerving.
How's Half-Life?
How's life as a paradox treating you, Bosco?
I'd prefer it if I'd been born, sir. Please repair the time stream at your earliest convenience.
What turns off Mama Bosco?
Do you remember any of your mom's biggest turnoffs in a man?
Hard to narrow it down, sir. She was always very contrary.
We'll see you around, Bosco.
Very contrary. Does that mean I have to agree to what she says so she'll back down or something? Go out to Bosco. Well, I'm going to try the president's card, the president's sample. Let's try the president's sample.
Time stream's been altered. Again.
It's all set now.
What happens if I go back now? Let's see what happens. Oh, there he is. Is he back to normal?
Hey! Bosco's back to his old gruesome self.
Yeah, it took you fools long enough.
We've still got to figure out how to fix that time paradox, though.
I don't know. I kind of like seeing less of Bosco.
Yeah, but we don't want to rip a hole in the space-time continuum, little pal.
We don't?
Okay, so I guess his father was the president then at the time. Okay, so I guess he's trying to stop Mama Bosco from wanting to marry Max. Then let's see what he says.
Whee!
Feeling better?
Feeling better, Bosco?
I don't know, you guys. I still feel kinda distant. What did you guys do?
We kind of made it so that you've never been born. Whoops.
But being born is one of the greatest things I ever did. Fix it, you fools!
Existence isn't something you can just ask for, Bosco. You've got to earn it.
How do we escape?
How are we going to get off this spaceship?
No, we're not getting off until we've taken care of THEM once and for all.
Then let's get to the wanton violence.
Nuh-uh! Not until you guys get me back to normal.
Right, so I need to try and get her to stop turn away from Max then.
On the case, Bosco.
We've got to go break up with your mother.
I told you guys, cut it out.
And now, how do I do this? Do I just have to agree with something? Because apparently she's very contrary or something. Is that what I need to do? Not sure what else I can do, to be honest. Let's try talking to her. About you and Max.
About you and Max.
You mean the future Mr. Bosco?
What do I say here? Yeah, I think I've said all these before, haven't I? Yeah, I've tried all these, so I'm not really sure what else I can do.
Look, lady, you just don't get it. I'm just not into you.
Keep on protesting. It just...
I'm not sure what to do here, to be honest.
Old Stinky ought to be getting millions in royalties for all the adhesive on the time elevator alone.
Yeah, I mean, there's the adhesive on there, but I don't know how to get it off. Have a look. If I go back to the present, I'm guessing obviously that's what I need to do. I need to go back to the future. Can I do anything here with this? Because he won't like that. Someone's making money off his secret formula. Can I take the poster?
It says Stinky Stick-Tight Adhesive, based on an old family recipe, with secret ingredient vitamin 13.
I can't take the poster with me though, can I? Do I need to try and steal it or something before Stinky can? Maybe I can get a sample on the this chemical sampler. Can I use that?
It couldn't hurt to take just a sample.
Oh!
We should have those results for you in about a week, Mr. Cake.
Now, turn your head and cough.
Oh, interesting. I've got the cake sample.
It's a sample of Stinky's gooey molasses tar cake.
So what do I do with that? Do I put that in the blooming baby maker machine or something? Oh, hang on. No, hang on, I know what I need to do. I think what I need to do is I go to the Oval Office, get it patented by Agent Superball. Yeah, I think that's what I need to do. If I patent it, then it'll become mine. So Stinky won't be able to take over the future. Right, let's try this. So give this to Superball.
We'd like to patent our tar cake recipe, Superball.
It's a special recipe we made up ourselves, and anybody who says different is a damn liar.
I see. And what ingredient makes that a unique invention?
It's bitumen 13.
Bitumen 13.
Very well. That seems to check out.
So we got a patent.
That patent grants you exclusive rights to make, market, and improve on your invention.
This must be just what Thomas Edison felt like.
Minus the stealing and time travel, of course.
Oh, Sam, you're so naive.
So I've got this. We've got a patent form.
It's an official patent form for Stinky's gooey molasses tar cake.
Well, so I'm going to take this to Stinky then. What does he have to say about it? So can I give the patent to Stinky?
We have to insist that you cease and desist all future production of gooey molasses tar cakes, Mr. Stinky.
We're not angry at you for stealing from us. Very, very disappointed.
Poppycock, that recipe's been in my family for centuries.
The U.S. Patent Office says otherwise, Gramps.
The U.S. Patent Office can my pus-filled.
Actually, I don't believe that falls under their jurisdiction.
Fine, I'll throw it out.
There we go.
Time stream's been altered. Again.
Haha. Right, so I've got the AI. Portable AI. Right, so now can I put this inside the machine?
Wow, I've never seen anything that advanced. It must have at least 640 kilobytes of RAM. Ew. Whatever, kid. This is exactly what I needed for my video game. I'll just download the AI. Yeah, you do that. Then go outside and play or something.
Fine, shoot all the bad guys. I'll just have to make more, but no problem.
Bitchin'! You made the game even friendlier!
The personality matrix is rejecting the new programming. I'll change it back.
Nice try! You almost hit it!
That's better.
It's the spaceship's artificial intelligence, in smaller, easy-to-carry form.
Oh, right. Do I need to, like, choose the right personality or something? Is that what I need to do? Okay, but I think I'll save that for next time, actually. But, okay, yeah, so I've actually made quite a bit of progress here. That was quite good. I wasn't sure how, given all these different areas, how much progress I'd be able to make. But, yeah, this is actually quite a creative one. This, like, out traveling all these different time zones and using them to try and like solve this year's big puzzle, trying to rescue Bosco. This is quite cool. But I guess we'll just have to see what happens going ahead. Because I'm not sure how far into this level I am actually. It feels like I'm like almost near the end, or whether I've actually still got a lot to go through, haven't I? But hopefully we'll find out about how far we get through it next time. And if you like this video, then please give it a like. If you're not already subscribed, it really does help me out to keep my channel known. If you want to see more content like this, like more of Sam & Max Beyond Time and Space, or if you have any suggestions for what other games to play in the future, then please leave a comment in the comment section below. And until next time, folks, bye.